Hi, this is Saurabh. I am a winemaker and thank you for having me on cheerschatty.
So what do you guys do when your breweries and are all shut? Well, how do you guys spend your time?
Sometimes I have some few batches I'm making at home. I have one cider in fermentation, one mead in fermentation. At home I do sometimes home winemaking also.
Before we proceed, this is Saurabh Kumar. He is a winemaker. He's with the brewery Siqera. There's something very interesting about Saurabh because he's dabbled with beers, he's dabbled with ciders, and he's dabbled with wine, mead, everything. He's essentially an all-rounder. We're going to ask him.
I'm not in beer.
But when you studied, when you did your graduation, did you learn how to make beer as well?
Yeah, in my post-graduation, there in VSI, there was a pilot brewery. There I used to brew also.
Okay.
So yeah, I learned about brewing or winemaking was more of my thing. So making wine with other than grape, honey, and it was my thing. I decided to go in this.
So Siqera makes all kinds of wine.
We have come up with 2 ciders now. Siqera, one is apple cider and one is mango cider. We have some things in pipeline that we will go ahead with.
Nice. And how do you guys, you don't have your own outlet, so how does one get to drink ciders and wine?
We are available in Haryana market. So mostly in Gurgaon, we are available at each wine shops. You can just go to the wine shop and grab a pint.
Oh, nice. And you get them at any of the fine dining or brew pubs around?
We have kegging also. We are the first cidery to have kegging also. We have broad facility, so we give it to some restaurants and some brew pubs also where it is served.
That is all in and around Gurgaon?
Yes.
Okay.
Right now it's around Gurgaon.
How old is this place?
It has been, the company has started 3 years back, but the production started last year.
Okay.
September.
I was also reading about your profile. Something that caught my eye was that you won a silver in Drink Outside Grape competition in USA. What's all that about?
In 2017, I made a wine with my previous company. It was named as Wild Berry Beverages.
Okay.
Where I used to make strawberry wine. It was near Mahabaleshwar.
Oh, nice.
So it has 11% ABV. In 2017 batch I made, we participated in that competition. It's called Drink Outside Grape, which is held in US every year. So there all the cider, fruit wines get participated and it's more like a wine competition. In that we won silver medal for that strawberry wine. So it was my first.
You went to US for it, is it?
Yeah, we sent our wine in US.
Very cool. Did you always dream of being in this industry or what was your original plan in life?
It was really not. Anyways, I'm coming from small village from Bihar.
Okay.
It was never in my dreams or coming from an agricultural background house. Dream about going in an alcoholic industry or being a winemaker or doing something. Everyone there dreams about being an engineer or an IAS.
Oh, okay. Right? Yeah. These are the patent ones. This is the only options that you're given also in life.
At that time, I read an article about wine in newspaper. It caught my eye. I started searching, is there something for wine to study? Is there something? I saw Gargi, which is in Nashik. I visited the college, checked everything on my own. Then I came back in same day. It was around 1700 kilometers of journey from one side. I came same day. I asked my father, I want to do this. It was pretty difficult for him to understand this. And anyhow, he got convinced.
What was his immediate reaction that you want to do something in the alcohol industry?
So he was like, I am a guy who don't touches it and you are going to make it. How is it possible?
खानदान के नाक काट दी टाइप.
हाँ, वो तो मीन्स ही इज मोर लाइक जैसे बोलते ना कि जन उधारी इंसान या कंठीधारी लोग रहते हैं. Correct. Like that. So he was like, what are you going to do with this? I said, Papa, this is very new thing. And I want to do it. Interesting.
तो और भी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो गया होगा ना कि न्यू थिंग है उसके अंदर आप जा रहे हो मतलब ये क्या है कुएं में कूद रहे हो.
It was like that only because in wine everything was related to biology. But my background was math, physics, chemistry. there was no biology in that in my 12th also. So it was very difficult. In my first year, I had to get the NCERT books of 11th and 12th, and then I studied the whole part. Then I was able to understand what the things are.
Then how does your dad feel about it today now?
Yeah, he's proud that my one brother, he is in medicine industry and I am in wine alcoholic industry. So whenever someone asks him what about it, so they both are said. One is दोनों दवा दारू कर रहे हैं.
हाँ तो दोनों भी तो चाहिए ना. दवा भी चाहिए, दारू चाहिए.
दारू भी चाहिए. तो दोनों अपनी अपनी जगह पे सही.
वैसे भी आजकल तो कुछ ज्यादा ही चाहिए because there's a complete lockdown. हाँ.
बिल्कुल.
So wine happened. Then how did ciders come into the picture?
Since my starting days of college, I was not interested in grapes. Making wine with grapes. Yeah. So I used to make wines with different kinds of fruits. Since my second year, third year, every time I used to make home wine batches. Like I've made most of the fruits, like even jackfruit, papaya, pomegranate, strawberry.
That's nice, yeah.
Mead was one of them.
That's an eye-opener because everyone thinks that wine के बारे में बात करो तो everyone just assumes कि वो grapes के साथ ही बनता है, अंगूर के साथ. And this is, for all you people are listening, please take note that wine can be made with whole lot of fruit.
You just have to be versatile. One more thing is that when you are making wine other than grapes, so it's more challenging, and that's what I liked about it. In grapes is the perfect fruit to make wine. It has everything inside. Whatever is required to make a wine. But in other fruits, you have to face the challenges.
And each fruit must be different in its challenges.
Yeah, each has its different characters. For pomegranate, you have to work with the bitterness part.
Okay.
Right? For strawberry, you have to work with the acidity because it has so much acidity in that. So each and every, for like watermelon, you have to work with the body part because it's very thin. So it's very complicated to make a balanced wine with other fruits. And that's the challenge which I like with the fruit.
Which is your favorite fruit to make wine?
For making strawberry really is my favorite fruit.
Why? Because it's very acidic. That's the reason, or it tastes a lot more better?
Yeah, it tastes also, and the one thing is related to strawberry, it's a very romantic kind of, that's what I like it. I mean, when making wine out of strawberry and sipping that, it really makes you feel amazing.
Oh wow, chalo, अच्छी बात है. It's a nice romantic music also must be playing in your head somewhere around.
It used to be amazing, like sipping the strawberry.
Is it possible to mix two fruits and make wine? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, you can. You definitely. Just you have to choose the right fruit to pair with. You don't get a bitter fruit or something like that, or much more acidic fruit to pair with same profile. You have to just check the balance. You can go with strawberries or cherries. You can add with ciders. Like you can add in that or mead also. You have to just choose the correct balance.
So दोनों की कुंडली जमनी चाहिए. What has been your most interesting part? You're making wine or you're making ciders. What has given you the greatest high? When you've done these and felt, oh wow, this is fantastic what I've made.
For me, I always get high whenever I'm working on these ciders because each and every batch is different. Even I'm using same recipe, won't come out same.
Okay.
Each wine is alive thing or ciders or mead, whatever you are fermenting, it's more like a alive. It has its own nature and it will come out as it is. So it will be different in some kind. Sometimes you will get better taste profile. Sometimes you will get better aromatic characters. So it differs from batch to batch.
And also while making it, you need to take into consideration, I guess, what the season is, what the climate is.
Each and every part gets affected because of these. While making, you have to consider each and every.
How do you also look at food pairings when you make wine?
Yeah, I do. I certainly do because being a winemaker, you should know about the palate. So what kind of palate it should be, what kind of palate people will prefer because you are not just making for yourself. You have to make for others. So you should know about the palates which will be interesting for the people and the food styles with what people are having in India. According to that, you have to create something which will pair with our cuisines. Not everyone is going to get some cheese and cakes and
correct. वो तो होने वाला नहीं
yeah.
है.
You should know how to pair a wine with roti sabzi also. Because that's how you have to think.
Do you face the customer because you guys are producing it? You don't have an outlet in the sense that directly where a customer comes and picks up your wine. Do you face the customer? Do you get any feedback from them?
Yeah, we have our outlet also in the winery. We like to.
Okay, you do.
So we sometimes held tasting sessions also for people with some groups and tasting events.
What's been the feedback of people? Do they still go in for grape-based wines or do they prefer other fruits as well?
So people, see, there is lack of education about this wine. So which is very hard. But the people who know about these things, they generally go for the diversifying things. If someone is drinking grapes, so one day, he will, if he knows, he will definitely go for cider. And the people's feedback, it's really amazing here. When people try the ciders of Siqera and they say, wow, this is really nice.
It is a different kind of high. Actually, that is the real high. When people appreciate your work, come back for more. Any expansion plans in terms of to other states, other cities?
We are working on that. Future, we will be available in different states.
I'm hoping you guys come to Maharashtra and more particularly you will come to Mumbai as well. Something we would definitely want to try. Saurabh, tell me, if someone wants to get into this industry, do you have any advice? Considering because you come from a smaller town and where family was not aware of the industries and there would be a whole lot of people like that. Do you have something to say to them?
For them, you should pursue whatever you want. Just make sure you give your 100% whenever you are coming in this industry. You have to read, and the best part of this thing is you have to be disciplined because wine is always made with discipline. If you lack the discipline, you will lack the that.
Why do you say discipline? I mean, how?
The thing is, in wine making or in cider making, you have to strictly monitor each and every step.
Okay.
You have to be disciplined to evaluate each and every thing. Quality assurance, you have to check every day the gravity, pH and all that.
Oh, wow.
Continuous analysis is there.
Kafi meticulous.
Each and every day, you have to taste it, it's good or not. That's how it works. That's how my day starts. Wow. So each and every morning, a tasting starts my day.
In fact, I wanted to ask you about that. How long hours at work on an average, on a daily basis?
Mostly it's like 7 to 8 hours. But I would count hours because in our industry, work is more important than hours.
Yeah, correct. The quality of it is important.
So you don't have to look up hours. You have to look about if this work is done, then my work is done. If it's not, then it's not done.
Like one batch of wine, how long does it take?
So it depends on styles. Like if you are baking something very light and more seasonable, like a low alcohol wine, so it will get 15 to 25 days to get ready, right?
Okay.
But if you are making a heavy bodied or medium bodied wine with higher percentage of alcohol, it will take around 1 to 4 months.
Okay.
And if you are going for aging, then that depends on it depends on the style. How much do you want to age it? You want to age in barrels or something. You can age in tanks also. So it depends on the styles, like how long. In general, it will take around 1 month.
Before we sign off, I want to ask you this: which is your the biggest dream to grow wine with? Which fruit are you looking forward to?
There are a few fruits, cherry wine, which I want to. There are some apples which I want to work, like Kingston Black, Northern Spice. These apples I want to work with.
Okay.
There is one mead I want to try. It's a bracket.
Can you actually tell us something about that?
The mead I'm looking forward to brew will be a bracket. It will be more like a Belgian wheat. So I named it Belgian mead. It will be more like a Belgian wheat. So the character profile will be Chatty and some more characters.
When do you shuru karna hai? When are you trying to do that?
I'm on it.
Okay. When you do that, please send us a picture, and if we meet, of course, we're going to try that together as well.
Sure.
Thank you so much, Saurabh. It was great speaking with you and having you on our show, sharing all your experiences and your background. We at cheerschatty wish you all the best. Please take care. Needless to say, everyone stay safe. Please don't get out of the house. Ghar pe raho. drink whatever you want, and drink within limits because soon we'll be going out of stock. Take care, baboos, till we come back with our next podcast, which will be in a day or two. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you, Chief.